British Indians are expressing strong outrage over the use of the term Asian grooming gangs by the UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer during a debate on sexual exploitation. Now, the Indian community in the UK feels that this phrase unfairly indicates that all Asians in crimes committed primarily by individuals of Pakistani descent, further tarnishing the image of Indians and other unrelated Asian groups as well. The controversy began when Starmer used the term while defending himself against criticism from billionaire Elon Musk. Many in the Indian community believe that this is not just inaccurate, but it is also deeply insulting and harmful. Krishna Ban, the chair of the Hindu Council UK, voiced her concern about this particular situation, saying that the term Asian unfairly steams people of Indian origin and other unrelated communities as well. Ban also highlighted the tragic irony that many Hindus and Sikh girls have been victims of such grooming gangs. She stated, "Why use Asians? It seems everyone, including Indians, who are not involved in these crimes. Our Hindu and Sikh girls were also their victims." Now, her words resonated with many in the British Indian community who feels that lumping all Asians together undermines effort to address the real issue and protect vulnerable victims. On the other hand, Jay Shah, the spokesperson of the Friends of India Society International UK, further criticized the usage of the term. He explained that Asian is a broad category that includes many nationalities such as Indians, Japanese, Vietnamese, and Sri Lankans, and none of whom are involved in these crimes. Shah questioned why politicians fail to be very specific when discussing such sensitive topics. He stated, and I quote, "When it comes to grooming gangs, we are called Asians. When it's about Kashmir, we are suddenly Indians. Why can't they be accurate?" Now, Shah's comments highlight a broader frustration among British Indians about the inconsistent and often politically convenient labeling by the UK politicians and the media as well. The Sikh community has also raised strong objections. Sikh Youth UK, an organization that has spent over 15 years supporting grooming victims, shared heart-wrenching accounts on Sikh girls who have suffered at the hands of these gangs. Deepa Singh, the head of Sikh Youth UK, stated that his organization has dealt with thousands of cases involving Sikh victims, many of whom were groomed while in the care system. Singh criticized the usage of vague terminology, saying that we have rescued Sikh girls who were groomed and neglected in the care system. Now, these crimes need to be addressed with honesty, and those who are responsible must be named. Similarly, the network of Sikh organization expressed disappointment, calling Starmer's use of the term extremely vague and misleading. They argued that failing to specify the ethnic or any religious background of the majority of the predators contribute to a lack of accountability and justice for the victim. Now, shifting our focus to the Hindu community, then they have also been proactive in raising awareness about the issue. The Hindu Council UK has run numerous campaigns through temples to educate people and protect young girls from falling victims to grooming gangs. Leaders in the community believe that the continued use of misleading terms like Asian grooming gangs undermines their effort and casts a shadow over innocent people. They argue that being specific of the identity of those who are involved is very important for addressing the root cause of these crimes and preventing further exploitation. Now, the outrage from British Indians and other Asian communities is not without justification. Statistics actually reveal that over 85% of convicted grooming gang members in the UK have been of Pakistani descent, and that is according to various reports. Back in 2020, Home Office report also highlighted that most of these people share common ethnic or any religious background. Furthermore, Sikh and Hindu organizations have documented hundreds of cases where girls from these communities were targeted, further demonstrating that these crimes are not confined to any single demographic of the victim. The issue has gained national attention right now, with many organizations calling for urgent reforms. Both the Hindu Council UK and Sikh Federation UK have joined call for a national inquiry into grooming gang believing that such an investigation could uncover the truth and provide justice to the victims. Now, these gangs argue that using vague terms like Asian not only harm innocent communities but also hinders the ability to address the crimes effectively. Now, this controversy follows earlier debate on the same issue. In 2017, Labour MP Sarah Champagne resigned from her position as Shadow Inequalities Minister after stating that Britain has a problem with British Pakistani men exploiting the white girls. Though, let me tell you that her comments were widely criticized for the bluntness, they also underscores the need to address these crimes with greater transparency and honesty maybe. The resignation reignited discussions on the role of political correctness in addressing sensitive issues. Now, British Indians, along with Sikh and Hindu organizations, are now demanding accountability from politicians and media. They want clear and very specific terminology that does not implicate innocent communities and stronger focus on supporting the victims. Many feel that current approach, which avoids direct naming the people, is more about protecting political interest than addressing the problem. They believe that this not only harms the credibility of the government but also put more girls at risk. This issue is about more than just a language. For British Indians, it is a matter of fairness, justice, and protecting their communities from being unfairly stigmatized. By addressing these crimes openly and honestly, politicians can actually ensure that victims receive the support that they need while restoring trust among the UK's diverse community. Without change, British Indians fear that both the victims and innocent communities will continue to suffer.